Whispers of a lost empire echo through the sands of time, a titan that once commanded vast seas and challenged the very notion of unstoppable might. This forgotten power, born from Phoenician ambition, forged an unparalleled dominion across the ancient Mediterranean, its name striking both awe and terror. Yet its story, a saga of innovation and ultimate annihilation, remains largely overshadowed by the victor's narrative, a silent testament to total defeat. From a desolate North African shore, intrepid Phoenician mariners established a humble trading post around the 9th century BCE, a strategic point on vital routes. This fledgling settlement, Carthage, New City, slowly blossomed into a formidable urban center, absorbing surrounding territories and diverse cultures. Its natural harbor, protected and expansive, became a bustling nexus of commerce, attracting merchants from distant lands with exotic goods and vital resources.
Carthage perfected maritime trade, developing advanced shipbuilding techniques and navigation skills, creating a vast network stretching far beyond the Pillars of Hercules. The city's unique republican system blended aristocratic influence with democratic elements, a sophisticated government overseeing an increasingly complex naval power. Indeed, this seemingly humble trading post rapidly evolved into an economic juggernaut, its wealth flowing from monopolies on tin, silver, and purple dye. Carthaginian artisans crafted exquisite jewelry and intricate pottery, goods sought after across the ancient world, fueling immense prosperity for the burgeoning city-state. Their relentless pursuit of profit led to the establishment of numerous colonies along coastlines, each one extending Carthage's influence and securing crucial resources. The Carthaginian navy, a marvel of ancient engineering, boasted hundreds of powerful triremes and quinquiremes, projecting unmatched authority across the azure waters.
No rival fleet dared openly challenge its supremacy for centuries, ensuring safe passage for its merchant vessels and protecting its lucrative trade lanes rigorously. Carthage's military relied heavily on mercenary forces, diverse warriors from Iberia, Gaul, and Africa, loyal only to the gold that flowed from Punic coffers. This composite army, formidable in its own right, allowed Carthage to project power without committing its own citizens, a unique approach to ancient warfare. Control over the Strait of Sicily became a fiercely contested prize, bringing Carthage into direct, brutal conflict with the expansionist Greek city-states for decades. The Sicilian Wars, protracted and bloody, saw legendary figures like Dionysius of Syracuse clash repeatedly with Carthaginian generals over the island's fertile lands. Despite heavy losses and enormous expenditures, Carthage clung tenaciously to its western Sicilian holdings, a vital bridgehead towards future ambitions. These protracted struggles honed Carthaginian military strategy, proving their resilience and adaptability even against some of the ancient world's most feared phalanxes. Yet, an even greater threat was steadily rising across the narrow sea, an unforeseen power destined to challenge Carthage's very existence. Across the Mediterranean, a tenacious Italian republic, Rome, was consolidating its dominion over the peninsula, its legions increasingly hungry for expansion. Their paths, driven by ambition and geopolitical inevitability, were set to collide violently, sparking a conflict that would redefine ancient history irrevocably. The First Punic War, ignited by a seemingly minor dispute over Messana in Sicily, transformed into a monumental struggle for maritime supremacy and regional control. Rome, traditionally a land power, quickly adapted, constructing a massive fleet from scratch, famously employing the Corvus boarding bridge to counter Punic naval superiority.
Naval battles raged with unprecedented scale and ferocity, testing the limits of ancient shipbuilding and the courage of thousands of combatants on open seas. Though Carthage possessed superior naval experience, Roman determination and sheer manpower eventually wore down Punic resistance, leading to costly defeats at sea. After more than 2 decades of grueling warfare, Carthage, exhausted and financially crippled, was forced to sue for peace, relinquishing Sicily to its burgeoning rival. The treaty imposed harsh indemnities, stripping Carthage of its vital strategic island and its status as the undisputed mistress of the western Mediterranean waves. This devastating loss sparked the Mercenary War, a brutal internal conflict that nearly tore the weakened empire apart, further straining its already depleted resources. Hamilcar Barca, a brilliant Carthaginian general, emerged from this crisis, consolidating Punic power and nurturing a deep, unyielding desire for vengeance against Rome. He began rebuilding Carthaginian strength, systematically conquering vast territories in Hispania, exploiting its rich silver mines to replenish the state's coffers anew. Hamilcar also instilled his young son, Hannibal, with a profound, almost sacred hatred for Rome, forging a destiny that would forever shape the course of nations. Hannibal Barca, arguably the greatest military mind of antiquity, inherited his father's command and his burning ambition to humble the formidable Roman Republic decisively. His audacious assault on Saguntum, a Roman ally in Spain, ignited the Second Punic War, a conflict that would push both empires to the brink of total collapse. In an astounding feat of military logistics and daring, Hannibal led his diverse army, complete with war elephants, across the formidable Alps, descending into Italy. His improbable march captivated the ancient world, an act of sheer audacity that seemed to defy all conventional strategic wisdom and geographical barriers.
Through brilliant tactical maneuvers, Hannibal inflicted a series of crushing defeats upon the Roman legions at Trebia, Lake Trasimene, and most devastatingly, Cannae. At Cannae, Hannibal annihilated a numerically superior Roman army, inflicting staggering casualties and shaking Roman confidence to its very foundations irrevocably. For over a decade, Hannibal roamed the Italian peninsula, a phantom menace that Rome could neither decisively defeat nor expel, constantly threatening its very heartland. Yet Rome, embodying unparalleled resilience, refused to surrender, adopting Fabian tactics and leveraging its vast manpower to gradually wear down Hannibal's isolated forces. While Hannibal remained stalemated in Italy, a new Roman general, Scipio Africanus, emerged, pioneering bold strategies that would eventually turn the tide of the conflict. Scipio meticulously trained and reformed the Roman legions in Spain, systematically dismantling Carthaginian power there and securing crucial resources for his future campaigns.
His audacious plan involved directly invading North Africa, striking at Carthage's vulnerable homeland, forcing Hannibal to abandon Italy and rush to its defense. The climactic confrontation occurred at Zama in 202 BCE, a battle where Hannibal, facing his greatest adversary, suffered his first and only decisive defeat in open combat. This single devastating engagement shattered Carthaginian hopes, effectively ending their dreams of continental empire and dictating the future of the Mediterranean. The subsequent peace treaty was brutal, stripping Carthage of all its overseas territories, disbanding its navy, and imposing an impossibly crippling war indemnity forever. Carthage was forbidden from waging war without Roman consent, effectively transforming the once proud empire into a subservient client state, a shadow of its former glory. Hannibal, a hunted man, eventually committed suicide to avoid Roman capture, his vision of Punic supremacy tragically unfulfilled, and his incredible story concluded.
Despite its crushing defeat, Carthage surprisingly began to recover economically, its industrious merchants reviving trade and its fertile lands yielding abundant harvests. This unexpected resurgence, however, fueled Roman anxiety and paranoia, particularly among influential figures like Cato the Elder, who tirelessly advocated its destruction. Cato's relentless mantra, Carthago delenda est, Carthage must be destroyed, resonated deeply within the Roman Senate, fostering a climate of fear and unwavering suspicion. The Romans perceived any sign of Carthaginian prosperity as a direct threat, a potential reignition of the ancient rivalry that had cost them so much blood and treasure. A manufactured pretext, a minor border dispute with Rome's ally Numidia, provided the long-sought justification for the Third Punic War, sealing Carthage's tragic fate. This final conflict was not a struggle for empire, but a deliberate, calculated act of annihilation, aimed at eradicating a perceived threat utterly and completely.
The siege of Carthage, lasting 3 agonizing years, tested the limits of human endurance and military engineering as Romans relentlessly pressed their advantage. Despite overwhelming odds, the besieged Carthaginians fought with desperate courage, turning every building into a fortress, every street into a battlefield of desperation. They melted down statues for weapons, sacrificed their possessions, and even women offered their hair for catapult ropes, an extraordinary testament to their civic pride. Yet Roman might, under the command of Scipio Aemilianus, was simply too great. The city's defenses eventually breached by sheer, overwhelming force and unyielding determination. The final assault was a week-long horror, as Roman legions systematically purged the city, house by house, street by blood-soaked street, leaving unimaginable devastation. Survivors were enslaved, the city was meticulously razed to the ground, and symbolic curses were reportedly laid upon its very soil, ensuring no resurgence ever again.
For over a century, Carthage remained a barren wasteland, a stark monument to Roman vengeance and the perils of defying the nascent superpower of the ancient world. Even when a new Roman city eventually rose nearby, its foundations carefully avoided the cursed earth, a chilling reminder of the utter destruction wrought upon its predecessor. The victor's history intentionally minimized Carthage's achievements, casting it as a cruel, duplicitous enemy, justifying its brutal obliteration for posterity. Archaeological excavations, however, slowly reveal glimpses of its former splendor, intricate mosaics, bustling harbor structures, and advanced urban planning, defying simple villainy. We uncover the story of a mercantile republic, innovative and resilient, driven by commerce rather than conquest, yet caught in the inexorable path of an expanding martial empire. The Punic language, a dialect of Phoenician, vanished entirely, leaving behind only tantalizing inscriptions and obscure references in the records of its implacable foes.
Its literature, philosophy, and unique cultural contributions were almost entirely lost to the flames, leaving future generations with only biased fragments of its true identity. A civilization that once rivaled Rome, dominating the seas for centuries, was reduced to dust, its vibrant voice silenced, its memory deliberately erased from human consciousness. The story of Carthage serves as a profound, often overlooked, cautionary tale about the absolute power of historical victors and the profound fragility of even the greatest empires. Perhaps the most haunting aspect is not its defeat, but the chilling efficiency with which its very existence was meticulously wiped from the collective memory. What other forgotten titans lie buried beneath the sands, their voices unheard, their legacies deliberately obscured by the architects of subsequent eras? Carthage's silent ruins stand as a stark, enduring testament to the perilous truth that history, too often, is written solely by the triumphant.